Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to see you guys here again today, and today I'm going to be doing another hair video, which I haven't done in such a long time. But ever since I posted my first vlog that I've posted in a few years, I think, I did a hair update. I'm going to link that video down below for you guys. So many of you requested for me to talk a little bit more about my hair. This video is going to be all about hair extensions for thin hair and my tips when getting those, and also a little bit about my experience and what I feel about wearing hair extensions. Now, I've had hair extensions for 2 years now. I first got them in 2022 when I got married to my husband, to Alex. I don't take like 3 packages or a full set of hair extensions. I have done that once in my life. That was many years ago, and I remember, I mean, I loved it back then, but if I now look at pictures, I'm just like, my god, like, it just doesn't look natural. It doesn't look anything like me, because I have so much hair, because the hairdressers put like so many layers and just so many strands of extensions in my hair, and that's kind of the normal way you do it. But for me, it was really important ever since the first time I took hair extensions, to have it look natural. Like, I told my hairdresser, like, the only way that I'm gonna keep wearing hair extensions and coming back to you for hair extensions is if it looks like I don't even have a hair extension. And she then recommended that we just don't put the whole set of hair extensions. That she said, for me, for it to look natural, she wouldn't focus on thickness, or for me, length at the first time especially also wasn't important. She would just focus on giving me a little bit more to play with, a little bit more hair, a little bit more volume, without it being like super thick. So my hair still isn't super thick. This is still like, some people I'm sure would be like, oh my god, my hair is so thin, if they had this. I don't know, but it's still like, it's just normal. Like, it feels very me, very natural. Obviously there's more hair than I would have naturally, but it's nothing extreme, and that also makes me getting hair extensions way cheaper than I remember the first time ever, like many years ago, that I took it, where it was, I mean, I remember it cost at least double the amount that I pay now for. And that's maybe the good thing about having thin hair and wanting it to look so natural. You keep taking care of your own hair nonetheless. Like, don't just focus on your hair extensions. Like, you need to also take very good care of your hair extensions, but focus on taking care of your scalp, your own natural hair as well, and to make sure that you have healthy hair there. And there I also have made a little bit of a epiphany and have new tips on how I do that, and I feel like the health of my hair has improved massively since starting to do these things. And I think I've told you many times that I also needed to wash my hair every single day, which can be very normal and natural, by the way, but with my new hair care routine, I only need to wash my hair 2 times a week. I cannot believe that I'm saying that, because ever since I was a teenager, I have been washing my hair every single day, and now I wash it 2 times a week. Don't mind it all, because my hair is not getting overly greasy or disgusting at all. Like, literally 2 times is what I need to keep it looking clean every day. So if you want to know more about that, about what kind of hair care I do to keep my scalp and hair healthy, then let me know. Put it in the comments down below, and I will share my tips there too, because I don't want to go into that in this video. So the next point is obviously taking good care of your hair extensions. Like, take care of your own hair, take care of your own scalp, but obviously if you want your hair extensions to last, which you do, like I said, I'm gonna try more than half a year. Up until now I've been doing half a year with each set of hair extensions, and now I want to try and do a bit more because I feel like I have a better hair care routine also for my hair extensions, so we'll see if we can manage that. But yeah, just take very good care of your hair extensions. They're expensive. Like, if you want it to be your money's worth, you want them to last as long as possible. And one of the tips is, so this tip number 3, is to brush them, and brush them like not all the time because that's obviously pulling them a lot as well. You want to use a bristle hair extension brush. Those reduce pulling and are like the best for your extensions as well, and that's what you really want to try to do when you have a hair extensions, is to reduce pulling, and always start from the bottom. Like, just be very gentle, because this obviously helps maintain your hair extensions also longer. If it pulls too much, then they'll come off the tapes, and then it will start thinning and thinning, and it will at some point just not look good anymore, and you have to get a new set. The fourth tip I'm gonna say is definitely something that I experienced, and that is not to wash your hair extensions too often. Now, they're tape in, so they're stuck in my hair, so if I wash my hair extensions, I'm gonna be washing my own hair as well. And like I said, I've now found a routine where I can literally only wash my hair 2 times a week, and that has really also done a world of a difference in how long my hair extensions last and look healthy. So that's why I'm very hopeful now that this is a new set, by the way. I got this last week, and I'm very hopeful that I can keep them in for much longer because of all the various hair care things that I have learned in the past, I would say half a year or so. So yeah, just if you can, don't wash them too often, but it's also important to wash your hair as often as your natural hair needs to be washed. This is something that I have learned many years ago. Like, when I was washing them every day, at that point, at that stage, the way I was taking care of my hair, it just needed a lot of washing. Also, I was doing way more sports because now I'm pregnant, so the exercise I do is not always that sweat inducing, so that might also be a reason why I'm not washing my hair that often. So we'll see what happens when I can get back into doing a little bit more high intensity sport. But yeah, if you can, try not to wash it too often, because obviously wet hair is also something that pulls down your hair and can like decrease the amount of strands or hairs you have on each extension strand, so that just maintains them for a bit longer. Then you want to take care of your hair with the right products as well, your hair extensions included. Actually, biggest tip is to just treat it like it is your own hair as well. Mine are at least real human hair. That's what I would also recommend. Don't go cheap on your products. I'm gonna say this because there was a point where I was using quite cheap products and that didn't have the best ingredients. I've changed that now, and again, if you want to know about the products that I'm using for my hair, let me know in the comments down below, so I'll make a separate video about that, so we don't talk about that in this video. But yeah, just make sure that you are using the right amount of products. So you're using a conditioner, a shampoo, but you're also using hair care products after your shower, so leave-in conditioner, heat protectant if you're using heat, and also any other kind of products. Like, you might, for hair extensions, a frizz reducer is often quite good as well, because they can get quite frizzy, at least with me, which again suits my hair type very well. So yeah, just make sure you are taking good care of your hair with the right kind of products, but don't use too many products. Like, don't go crazy on the products. Alright, so my last tip, and this is something that I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, is to get your hair extensions done by a professional. I used hair extensions and I didn't hate them at all, but they were way too much work for me. Like, that's why I don't want to use them. When I did them with a professional, and really with my hairdresser now, who I've trusted for 7 years now, I just feel like I got something that looks so natural and just like my own hair. Like, people always say, wow, I would have never thought you had hair extensions in, and this is exactly what I wanted. I mean, I've heard so many things that tape and hair extensions ruin your hair, and she was like, well, you know, yes, if you do it wrong, and yes, if you take them out wrong, and yes, if you don't take care of your hair the right way, if you don't brush your hair the right way, like all the tips that I've just said, if you don't do all of that, yes, it can damage your hair. But if you take good care of your hair and your hair extensions, then it shouldn't be doing all too much damage at all. I feel good, I feel great, and now, like, this is a new set of hair extensions. When I get a new set, I actually let them leave it quite long, because the next time when they're gonna put them up, they usually get cut a little bit, so the ends on the hair extensions also get a bit damaged. So then they kind of keep getting shorter and shorter, and then by the end of it, it's going to be quite a bit. By the end of the cycle, especially if I want to keep these longer than 6 months, they're going to be a little bit shorter anyways. So yeah, that was my video about hair extensions for thin hair. I really hope that this could help you guys out. Let me know if you want me to make those videos about the hair care products that I'm using, and also my hair care routine to take care of my natural hair and my scalp as well. I'm gonna wish you guys an amazing day right now, and bye.